There's what you're looking for.
Is it all Bob music-y?
It was like techno music, which...
Oh, I mean...
Close enough.
So hi, chat. How's it going?
First Bob stream. Well...
What?
Like every stream I do, someone is like, first Bob stream ever.
Yeah.
They're either lying or attention seeking, but either way, I respect it.
It
I mean,
works.
this is my first Bob stream. I'm excited to be here.
I get that. I get that. Chad, if you don't know this game's called Farm Together 2, and it's kind of like if a Facebook mobile game was not a Facebook mobile game, but was on your computer. But fun. I don't know if I made it sound fun just now, but it's very fun.
It's very chill.
It isn't pulling the desktop audio. There we go. There we go. Now you can hear Bob and Mandy on the.
Hello.
Now it's officially a.
Now
real
it's a party.
stream.
Now it's real good. Hi, chat.
Thank you for that, Rin. I messed with the stream deck and I'm doing my best. I think
We
I muted
can
the
only
whole
hear.
stream.
Oh, you were on. Were you on their stream? You're on my
Yeah,
stream.
I had game audio muted completely, or like desktop audio, so it sounded like I was just talking to myself. We've all
Hey,
done that, right?
yeah.
All the time, quite
You're
often.
not a real streamer if you don't do that regularly. It's just science. Anyway, chat, do you know why the stream is called Real Good Stream?
No, they don't know.
You should. We've talked about it once before. Don't
And
know how you would
obviously
have missed that.
They know about that.
Clearly. We're about to have $500,000 Renos.
Oh my gosh, we got too many egg rings.
It's called Real Good Stream because I'm streaming with Craig and Mandy, and they're technically Craig is streaming on another channel, twitch.tv/RealGoodAI. It's a nonprofit that Mandy's the director of, and Craig is the director of outreach and something else. I should probably know that. Is it just outreach? What's your thing, Craig? It's outreach, right?
Director of Outreach.
Okay. Anyway, Real Good AI. To head you off
What
at
do
the
you
past
do
chat,
with real good AI, Bob?
I don't do anything. I just watch because I'm the president of the board of directors, and all I just watch. And to cut you off, chat, no, they're not just making some different version of ChatGPT. It's a whole different thing than that. But it is as cool as it sounds.
What's the different thing, Bob? Explain it to us, please.
Why does this feel like a test? I didn't realize I was going to be tested. Oh no,
It's a pop quiz, Bob.
I'm the president. I don't need to take quizzes. I already am. No, so the idea of Real Good AI, you can go check out the website realgoodai.org. It says stuff on there. But the idea is,
It's different from last week. We updated it.
yeah, we had a big all hands meeting retreat workshop and had some new ideas. But the idea is AI exists. AI is out here in the world. You probably interact with it on a quasi-regular basis, and if you don't, you will. And so there are some known issues, but not everyone knows them to the same extent. And Real Good AI is not here to try and put AI back in the bag. That's not going to happen. Real Good AI is not here to build its own chatbot and profit off of, doing the same thing that all the other AI companies are doing for profit. Real Good AI is here to inform and educate people on what exactly AI is, even. Real Good AI is here to work with other nonprofits to see how they can benefit from integrating like statistics and AI into what they're trying to do, their missions. A lot of nonprofits are run by people who are very good at what they do, whether that's like educational stuff, food, water, clothing, other like people who run nonprofits have a lot of expertise and are very good at what they do by and large. But that means that they're probably not very good at technology because that's not what they do. And so a lot of nonprofits, this is a broad generalization, but a lot of nonprofits are not savvy in the way that technologically savvy people are. They don't know about...
I would not even say that that's the thing. It's just that technology is extremely expensive. So I wouldn't say that people aren't savvy in it. Just that it's not a top priority, because if you're trying to make sure people have water, you can either do a statistics analysis or you can make sure people have that thing you're providing.
Hey,
and so it makes more sense to put... I'm just helping. I'm just helping. Otherwise, you've been doing well. But I just wouldn't say that sometimes people do want it, and nonprofits do see the value and see how it can help them advance into this modern society. But they just don't have the resources. So that's why Real Good AI offers our services in data science and AI free of charge to nonprofits to just take a look at their numbers and give them advice on how they can use that to best optimize their operations. Free of charge. Continue.
I don't know, that covers a lot of what I was going to say. Basically, Mandy is a genius at statistics and AI stuff, and Craig is a genius at nonprofits because he has been working in the nonprofit space for a while and knows a lot and has done a lot. And together at Real Good AI, they're just trying to use those things that they know a lot about and are really good at to help other nonprofits, help advance AI in an ethical way in the world, do some research into AI probably at some point. Turns out it's hard to just like get things rolling, and it has taken a lot of work and time to get from not being a thing at all to where we are right now, mainly by Mandy and Craig. But there's a lot of stuff written down on lists and that we talked about in the last week, and that's on everyone's minds. But it's going to take some groundwork to get it all set up and rolled out. But it's very exciting stuff.
Thanks, Mr. President.
Like I said, I just watch. I don't really know what's going on.
What can they do to help?
Stop using ChatGPT. No. Well, on the website, there's a donation link. That's, maybe the most obvious way. But there are also going to be opportunities to participate in events for Real Good and with other nonprofits at some point. Also volunteering if you have any expertise or time you want to lend. Right now, there's not really any volunteering opportunities, but I think that will come up. I think there will be things. If you are connected to, work for, or run a nonprofit, the sort of looking for people to work with, you have anything data science-y that you need, or anything that you need in general, Real Good is looking for nonprofit partners to talk to, see what they need, see if there's a good opportunity to work together, and then if there is an opportunity, just do more. Do more of what they do more Real Good AI stuff, work together. Partnerships. Did I miss anything?
They're already doing it by being here because
that too.
We're working on getting the Real Good AI channel affiliated, and once we do, anything we make off of the channel in ads or subs or anything will be put back into our mission. So thank you for being here, and feel free to ask us any AI questions. We promise we're not AIs.
I mean, that would be pretty impressive. Probably. Unless we don't do anything other than wander around aimlessly during this stream. But oh my god, how are we maxed out on eggs?
I know.
What happened to eggs?
We can't sell them yet.
Oh, I see. Well, that's not ideal.
Does sound like what an AI would say. We are real people. There are real technical errors here on the stream. I started it without audio. I promise we're
Real human people.
We read the chat with human stuff and not.
Wait, it says that
robot
we have
stuff.
the store where you can sell eggs. Why can't we sell eggs?
Oh, I didn't find it when I went there. I looked. I know seed it.
So I know you mentioned we had the team meeting. I wrote notes for the stream so that I had things to talk about, and I'm excited. One of the things, we have 6 more streams until we can become affiliates on Twitch.television.
Nice,
Ooh.
nice.
I know Mandy already alluded to, if you're here, you're helping, and that we are going to become doing more streams and all the funds go back into the mission. But we're getting closer, and everyone here is part of that. So if you weren't here at the first one, now you can say you were there at the second stream and that you were part of this as we develop it out.
Sorry, we're a little low key today. Like, the flu is running through our house. Just so you all know, chat. So
That's not the reason we're low key.
it's not a. Well, I wasn't gonna tell them about the other thing.
We could talk about stuff. This is I'm real on my streams. I'm real. I don't know if you guys are familiar with how I stream video
I don't
games.
want to make them sad. I
It's
want
not
them
sad.
To be happy. It is sad.
No, it's good news. Given that there was no version of today where we got news that Lexi was in fact not at all sick, only good news. Lexi had surgery today, Chad. She's still at the surgery place, but she's good. The surgery was good. It was effective. We're gonna have to see what happens next, but we're all kind of out of it and stressed out because, dogs aren't supposed to have surgery. It's weird.
Because we love Lexi, and she didn't know that she was going to have them hurt her.
Yeah, well, she's never going to trust me again, but that
I
was
know.
a little bit already the case. Yeah, no, it was good news. It's not good news that Lexi does in fact have cancer, but surgery was good. She was successful. She said she's stable. They said she did real good. Right? I said the thing.
Nice.
Tied it back in. I don't know. Even if I was trying not to talk about it, I find it hard not to talk about things like that where like it's been monopolizing my entire consciousness for, like a week and a half now since we knew this was going to happen.
I know, but I didn't want other people to be sad about it.
They don't have to be sad. She's okay.
But she has doggy cancer, Bob.
She does, but it's fixed. In large part, it's fixed. It's not completely fixed. She probably still needs chemo, or she'll just have really slow, really lame cancer or something. But mostly, it's good news. We have some questions from Bob's YouTube side. Are you guys currently working with any nonprofits?
We are,
yes. None
but
that
we're
are
not
ready to go
announcing it
public.
yet.
But
So
yes.
we as of this week, yes, we potentially have 3 partners.
Yes.
Potentially. But we are not ready to announce them yet because we want to work out all the details, make everyone feel comfy cozy before we announce. And really, when we announce, we'd like to announce like some of the things we're doing. So we don't want to just be like, hey, these are our friends. We want to be like, these are the cool things we're doing. So we're working on plans, and we're working on how we can help everybody and what we can do. So yes, but this is the first week. So please be patient with us, and we will share when we are able to, as soon as possible. Hopefully in the next couple weeks.
Chris from YouTube also asked, what's the general operating principle there? I said it in a lot of extra words. I don't know. What's a good succinct way to put it, do you think?
I didn't go to business school, so I don't know what that means.
Well, give me a 1 to 2 sentence mission statement. You know, what you do. What you doing?
What has doing?
Yeah, basically.
Let me pull up so I can get my words exactly right, like it says on the website. I'm pulling up the illuminating AI's black box so our partners can work towards a brighter future. There we go. That's the one. Did that help?
A little. I don't know. What do you think, Chris? I mean, fundamentally, AI exists and is complicated, and Real Good AI is here to try and help everyone use it ethically, but also to benefit, and specifically nonprofits.
Yep. But we think AI should, in the future, be interpretable, understandable, and reliable. And so that's why we're doing the research component as well, because it's not always those things yet, and it really depends on what sort of applications you're doing. You can't just ask it to do everything for you because it will lie to you. So you need to be careful, but there are lots of ways to advance your workflows and to use it as a tool to make your life better in how it currently exists that are lower risk. And those are the things we want to highlight and help everyone get in on AI in sort of a positive way, where we're not trying to steal your data, we're not trying to, push a product on you. We're just trying to inform from, our PhD research level knowledge what is and is not a good idea and what is and is not safe.
Yeah.
And
this is not part of the organizational stuff, but I think this is an interesting aside. There is a lot of tension right now and anger and angst between creatives and AI, and especially visual artists, but in general, the video game voice actors guild or whatever it is, the union, has been on strike for quite a while because of concerns about generative AI, displacing voice actors and all kinds of things like this. Mandy and Craig and I are sensitive to the issues that creatives face and the ethical issues that has caused the tension and the angst around this. And not that there's a lot directly that Real Good AI can do or is going to do in the short term, but our part of the bigger mission is we want to address those concerns, and we're worried about those concerns. I think a lot of art creative types feel like AI bros are not bothered that we stole your art. Oh well, I guess it's not that good because the computer can just do it in 2 seconds, and it's just there's a lot of tension. And there might be events where artists participate with Real Good AI stuff, hopefully, or that they can't just magically fix it. But we, Real Good, believes that, as with all tools, AI tools can be good for the art and creative industries, but they have to be implemented correctly and used correctly, because there are definitely unethical ways to use them that will, steal people's work, otherwise harm the industry or harm the people that are in it. So I just think that's an interesting aside. It's not really a main part of Real Good AI as an organization.
I think it is. It's part.
It's not in the mission statement, but
right.
It's part of how we see things.
But eliminating the black box is getting at the core of the problem, because the AI that people are using, they can't even tell what is stolen and what is not. The algorithms are so opaque that there's little understanding about them. So there's almost no hope with the current situation to parse out some of those problems in this way. But that's why we're advocating for fundamental research that would change the methodologies to make them interpretable, so that one could give proper credit if you are in the training data set, or if or leave you out in other ways, and go about it. I think that the worlds of technology and art, human creativity, should not be at odds. That we should be using technology and leveraging it in proper ways, in safe ways, to advance human art. And obviously, there have been misuses to this point, and I don't want to minimize that on the part of the artist, because I know how scary and how awful that is to have someone take what you've done and use it unfairly and misrepresent it. But I think that there can be some healing in this relationship, and we hope to be that bridge. Many of you might know, but Bob and I both have a deep history in music and the arts. I have a degree in clarinet, and Bob and I met in music school. Bob didn't finish his degree, though.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, listen.
Into
I have 2
businessman
degrees,
instead.
and
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
very cool and good. Just
They
like,
are the best degrees.
Uh-huh. Very bigly.
Okay. Anyway, my point being, we very much are sensitive to the art and creator side of this argument. And we don't think that it should be an argument. We'd like to help broker conversation and movement towards solutions. Not that we have the power of the billions of dollars that are driving some of these negative things, but we can put out informed reasons why it's bad and show everyone what they should be doing instead.
It's called advocacy.
Exactly.
You don't have to be the actual companies that have the millions and billions of dollars to have an impact on how those companies go about doing what they're doing. You just have to figure out how to convince them that it's worth listening to what you're saying. And I've seen it. I've seen it firsthand. I've actually seen Craig successfully do this, where at in an organization with comparatively tiny actual resources compared to the big companies they were working on stuff with, directly influenced how the big companies spent money, what they did, changed an entire industry through advocacy and effective communication about why things are important and why change was, something that the company should care about. It's cool to watch, so I'm excited to see Real Good go out and do that same sort of stuff. Eric's out here asking complicated questions. We'll wait to do that for a minute. Master Overthinking on YouTube asks, could you tell us more about how nonprofits could benefit from AI? That's a tricky one. We've been talking about that a lot. Well,
I think one of the
Go ahead.
I was gonna say one of the ways that we've been doing it so far is we're meeting the nonprofits where they're at, and we're asking what kind of data they're looking for, or what their struggles are at the moment. A lot of times people don't really know what they don't know, right? So it's easy to kind of look at the numbers from, like, I worked at a nonprofit and I didn't necessarily look at numbers every day. I looked at the mission, I looked at what we were doing. So having somebody come in from an outside perspective and have those conversations around, hey, if you actually do have all this data, let's look at what we're building out, let's predict different things in the future, is actually really useful. So we're kind of meeting every nonprofit where they're at, starting conversations and seeing what they need. Some need, Mandy and I got to make a whole bunch of different questions on questions that nonprofits would have for us, which was a fun exercise to go through. But as we started sharing that with nonprofits, they started realizing, we didn't realize we could try to ask our audience these kind of questions to learn them better, or we didn't realize that we had the information to tell the story that we're already doing. So that was all I wanted to add to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's a new organization, right? So Real Good does not currently have any actual real world examples of stuff that we have done. that'll
Yes.
come. That is on the way. That's already in the works. But
Actively doing it.
I think Craig is right on. People don't like a lot of what the work that Mandy and Craig are going to be doing in the short term is going to be is like having these meetings, like Craig was saying, and literally giving organizations a plan of like, okay, you need answers to these questions, and if you gather this type of data, or if you have have your people do this kind of survey or whatever, that will mean that once you have that information, then Mandy will be able to sit down and do her data science magic stuff and implement, AI tools and other data science tools and give them more specific answers to these problems where up until this point, maybe they were just sort
Wow.
of gut checking it or guessing or, what?
I'm over here doing something. Craig swings by and does it all for
Yeah.
me.
But also,
I got the tractor. Sorry.
when things start to happen, it's going to be posted on the website and in the newsletter. There's going to be a newsletter at some point. So you'll be able to, when things are
Also,
happening
social
and
media
public,
coming to you next week.
they will be posted, and you will be able to see them on social media, on the newsletter, on the website. But it's just Real Good's so new right now. There's no actual real life example yet, but they're coming. And I imagine
we just
there's a lot
started-
of ways people will benefit because they don't
We
even know.
started this year 2025 and we're thinking about general things. I mean, we're thinking about these questions and we're trying to think about questions that lots of nonprofits will share. And if we can build some general data science tools that we can share the tools also, instead of just spreading ourselves, that then we can say, hey, do you want to look at this? Here's this. If you have questions about what the answers look like, let us know. Like, to make it more scalable, since we have such a small staff, or we will. We're working on hiring still.
Yep.
So
And just as a general, I don't know, I would say Mandy's general approach to, Mandy's been doing data science and statistics stuff for a decade plus now, professionally. Your approach is really focused on like, when you talk to people about what they do, you can see things that they don't even know they're missing that would be very valuable. And so there's a lot of like, you want to, like you were saying, I think you basically just said this, you want to make tools to help people realize, oh, I actually do really need this, whatever, something that Real Good has to offer, maybe, hopefully in the future. And so there's a lot of like first step work that's about to be happening that will be very exciting, but will lead to the really, really exciting stuff where Mandy and Craig and team are helping nonprofits, increase their mission and start to do even more than they maybe thought was possible because of whatever magical stuff Mandy does. I don't know how it works. He talks
also,
to me
I'm
about it
seeing
all
a
the time.
lot of people in chat say things like Sir Jeff saying that they might be able to help. If you have any leads or anything you want to offer or volunteer or help make connections for us, please email contacts@realgoodai.org. That is our open-facing web email that we will be checking, as much as we can, and we will get back to you, and hopefully we can collaborate together. One of the things about this stream is we'd like to get the word out, and we'd like your help also. If you have any ideas, we'd love to hear them.
Yeah, well, and
thank you.
Surprised sounds bad, but a little surprised. We did one of these streams before, not last week, but the week before. And even from that one stream already, you got a couple emails from people who were like, I'm connected to a nonprofit, or maybe I can volunteer, and they reached out. There's opportunities, and there will be plenty more opportunities as things start to happen more quickly. But what did Eric ask? I was going to get back to that. Eric, I don't even know if there's a good answer to this one. This is one of the things I think we're still figuring out. But Eric asked, will a distinction be made between solving problems related to the operation of nonprofits versus solving problems related to Real Good's mission? If so, how will that be balanced?
Okay, well, I think that it's important to do both, because it's sort of like when there's a grease fire in the kitchen, do you put out the original fire or do you put out the curtains, sort of question, right? So do you put out the thing that's generating all the oil that's going around the whole kitchen, or do you help with the most dangerous thing at that moment, which is the thing that might spread to other things more quickly, which is the curtains? And I think we want to do both. How we will balance it is a good question. It will come. we're hoping in the long term that what some nonprofits will need will require some serious research into the technical back end of AI. And that is our ultimate mission, and that's where we hope those research questions will come from. Now, that's not an entirely realistic look, because like I said, there's sort of two different sources. It's like a long-term vision about AI versus how we can stop the bleeding now. I'm doing way too many metaphors. I apologize, Chad. But the point is that we do want to balance both of these. So I have several programs with students, and by students, I mean PhD students that we have already started. We're going to have a summer student this summer, and we're going to work with a university that is giving people PhDs and masters in data science. And so we're going to, at least in those venues, create very researchy problems for people to work on. So these will be the more long-term vision things. And what there will be several of our staff members who will be sort of, everybody has, of our technical staff is going to have either a PhD or significant experience in data science. And so they can sort of lean either way as the problems arise. So I know that's not a super well-formed solution of we're spending 50% of our time on this and 50% on that. But in general, the nonprofit consulting is our primary focus, but I do have pipelines to keep the research going.
It's okay. I misphrased Eric's question anyway. I think I added some words in my reading of it. He was particularly asking about balancing.
Oh.
I think I inserted the Real Goods mission part of it. What he said was a distinction made between solving problems related to operations of the nonprofit versus solving problems related to the mission of the nonprofit itself. So, like, are you guys going to come in and fix the ops of the organization with AI, or are you going to come in and advance the mission with AI, or how is that balanced? So I totally misstated the question, but
so we do want to be sensitive to what the nonprofits opinions are on their mission. We don't want to come in and dictate things to them. They know their mission better than we do. It would be horribly arrogant for us to think that we might know better than them. So the point we start from, like Craig was saying, is from what they need and where their major gaps are. Are most of those probably an operating procedure? Probably. But are there times when mission things can be approached as well? And would there be no one asking mission questions? I don't think that's likely either. So we leave that open to what they need, and we're focused on their needs and improving their quality of life to advance their mission. And so this question has come up before about whether we're just helping with donors or whether we're actually advancing the missions. And I would say that those things are like your right hand and your left hand, because without the proper funding, they can't follow through on their mission, period. So we are happy to help with either side of things, because it all advances the mission and helps them do the work that they're doing, period. Maybe that answers the question.
Yeah. Sorry, Eric.
And
I didn't read so
and you'll
good.
see the work too. Like, our plan is to share the work that we're doing. So some nonprofits will have, every nonprofit we work with is going to be looking at our support in different ways. So hopefully as we start sharing the work that we do, you'll be able to look at the ways that we help them and understand what the nonprofits were looking for and all that. Because we've realized every nonprofit is going to need something a little bit different. And even when we did the exercises to it, Mandy and I would just pick a new nonprofit and figure out what kind of things we might have to help them with. And every single time there was something different. So we're really excited for that adventure and to share like what kind of numbers we're playing around with, and what kind of support we're providing, which is also really fun because we've had a bunch of interesting examples that we've came up with, and it's very fun to think about making graphs related to the different situations that nonprofits run into, because usually these are day-to-day things, and it's neat to see it graphed out in that kind of a thought process. Oh, also one other note, Bob mentioned the newsletter. You should definitely sign up for the newsletter, because as we start getting more stuff, the way I use the tractor hurts your brain. I'm sorry. I'm very tractor oriented at this. It's just jumping. The tractor just does a lot of stuff in the game. But yeah, if you sign up for the newsletter, that will be the best place to be updated on what we're doing and where to keep an eye out for us, as well as we start getting our social media pages running and active. You'll see all sorts of call to action, like, hey, follow us here. Hey, did you see this stuff? So good place to get started is to sign up on the newsletter. But if that's not for you, we are going to be on Twitch pretty regularly, as well as on other platforms and everything else.
We do have
social places.
Messages coming in already. Sir Hefe message and said, I'm a very experienced business salesperson in this type of work. Would happy to work with you guys on finding nonprofit partners. Done that before. Would love to help you decide if you want to work with me. And send an email. contact@realgoodai.org. Contact, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Another person, iced toffee coffee, said I had to run, but I mentioned earlier I work with a research compliance office that also focuses on ethics and integrity. We do semesterly talks on ethical scholarship. Think Real Good AI sounds like there might be an opportunity for a future talk or some other collaboration. I'll send an email in the near future with some more info. See if you guys are interested.
Yeah, sounds awesome.
Cool.
Just out here making friends.
I mean, it is amazing the reach that your streams have, Bob, that all the viewers are so interesting, and everybody, it's funny because we don't get to see the side of it very often about what you all do, but it's very, don't put it all in chat, please don't say I'm an 8-year-old. But we're excited to hear what you do, and especially if you're interested in what we're doing, we'd love to chat with you about that. It's really fun. And that sounded sarcastic, but it's just because I'm still recovering from the flu.
Yay, everybody's sick.
Yay, babies. Babies like lick each other or something. I don't even know what they do to get so sick.
Ban Eric, he's putting his social security number in chat.
Eric.
I zoomed all the way in, Rin. Now you can. Is this better or worse? I assume worse, but I enjoy this.
Is Craig just trolling everyone over
Yeah,
here?
Craig's
I'm
out here just.
tractoring.
Mhm,
Uh-oh,
mhm.
full.
Oh
Helping.
yeah. Well,
Where's our
I
thing?
sold it already, but that was all we had. I only made a little bit of space. Niam from YouTube asks, are there examples of nonprofits that have been helped? No, so this literally Real Good AI has existed for a couple months, technically,
2 months.
barely.
Yeah.
So like this is all in process of what Mandy and Eric, what Mandy and Craig have been doing is like taking meetings, first meetings with organizations and talking about what are their needs. They mostly have been asking you guys like, please help us. What do you do? Magical data people, AI people, because they have, and so it's there's nothing that has been done yet, but there's stuff in the works, and that will
We're working on it.
once it's all happening and can be made public, it will be we'll show it off everywhere, and you'll be sick of it super fast. Don't worry about it.
I mean, that is one of our core tenets, is that we want as much of our work to be open source as possible. Now, with people's private data, that's not always possible because, you know, we want to be respectful. And those things are made very clear in our partnerships, what is and is not shareable. But we want to share as much of the AI piece as we can with you all, because we want everyone to be able to understand how we're doing it, learn from it, tell us what we should be doing better. We just think it's much better open source. So believe you me, that is one of our core tenets.
And we have a bunch of nonprofits, just because I know everyone's like, which nonprofits are you working with? We have a spreadsheet that lists the nonprofits that we're starting our partnerships with, and it's everything from, we just had a great, you know, some of the nonprofits we're having a great meeting with, other people we haven't gotten a hold of yet, or they haven't emailed us back, but we've got, I don't really want to give out a number, but I will. We've got like at least 10 nonprofits that we're starting to talk to, which is great. So obviously that, you know, everyone's on different timelines, but we've had some meetings this week that have been really, really exciting, and like, it's really fun to update the spreadsheet every week to be like, well, we sent another email back, or now we have a meeting, or even the stuff we've been doing this week have just been really awesome. There's
also, Bessa,
really
if you want to join, you can join. Sorry, continue.
No, yeah, you're good. I was just saying, I've been excited to watch like the progress of how it's happening, and I know, unfortunately, that's not what we haven't posted all of it online yet, because we can't be like, yeah, we might work with them, but once we do, it's gonna be really exciting. There's gonna be a lot of organizations that we're working with, so you'll see it. I think they said it. You'll see it where it's like, oh no, there's only, you know, we don't have all the content up yet, and then out of nowhere you'll start seeing like, here's what we did with this organization, here's what we did with this organization. So it's happening really fast, and I'm excited for it all to be out there.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, most organizations that get off the ground, I guess maybe I can't say most, but a general timeline is like several years to accelerate what we've been able to accomplish in a few months. So I'm really excited how fast we're moving and how quickly we're going to start getting into shareable things.
Hey, Craig, what's the link to go directly to the webpage to sign up for the newsletter? It's like realgoodai.org/newsletter.
Newsletter.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of the, I have it as one of the links. I have notes here for what I'm going to do next stream. One of them, I'm going to have a chat bot on the Real Good AI page. So eventually, next weekish, it will link. But yeah.
I had chatbot command. Where are my chat commands? Hey, chatbot. What are we doing here?
Do we have to fight it or whatever we have to do to Ryan's?
No.
Not a joke? Okay.
No.
No one thinks funny? Okay.
No, not funny.
It just was, while you were streaming yesterday, it was fighting or something.
His chat is always doing that. Ryan's chat has a bunch of nonsense in it.
Uh-huh.
Are there specific types of nonprofits you're working with? No.
Mostly small ones, because they're the ones who have the smallest amount of resources to make the biggest impact. We would be able to help them the most. But we're not opposed to other.
It's more about fit
missions.
and opportunities. Yeah. Some organizations, especially ones with more money, will be more self-sufficient or might not have as much need or interest. But
they might already have statisticians on staff.
But there's no like only educational nonprofits or only whatever food focused whatever. No, all kinds. It will be all kinds, and it already is all kinds in terms of meetings I know you guys have had and are going to have, and who you're talking to. So it'll be interesting. It'll be the most interesting, diverse nonprofit you'll ever sign up for a newsletter from, potentially. In terms of mission activities.
I mean, that is the coolest part, in my opinion. I tell everyone this all the time about data science, and if you're considering like a career path, I would urge you, especially related to science or business, I would urge you to consider data science, because it's really fun that we can just pick up a new problem in water scarcity, in hunger, in climate change, in I don't know. I'm just pulling things out of a hat. That could be any sort of non-education, any nonprofit missions that people have, and we can help and make a difference in all of those very different application areas. So I love that, and I love going from thing to thing like that and learning about everything and doing a little bit of everything. So I would urge you, if you have any questions about data science, you can email us too. I'm happy to answer science questions too about careers and stuff. So
I have a tractor.
unrelated
chat.
to the
I'm
mission,
just out of
just
gas.
related. Yeah. It takes a while to regenerate. I upgraded it when we started, but we're like way behind where we are on our other farm.
Yeah. Olivia from YouTube asked or says, my boss has a nonprofit, but it's kind of fell off the back burner. We want to get it back up and running. Is that something you guys are doing, or is it more for well? I won't say definitively no, but it's Real Good is not really like a rehab your AI or not AI, rehab your nonprofit organization, helping in every way that that nonprofits might need assistance, or like that, getting things organized and back on track. Maybe if there's an opportunity to work together, send an email, and that's not really my job to assess that, but it's the hope, I think, is to work more with organizations where it's like Real Good's resources will go to really get the mission cooking and really...
Well, but let's be clear, our initial meeting might be helping you set up ways in order to collect the data so that it would be helpful in the future.
Sure.
So we're not saying you have to have the data in hand. If you already have data in hand, please message us, because we're excited about that and we'd like to get going, hit the ground running in that regard. But if that's the question, if the question is how do we put these systems in place so that we can make sure that we're doing things and evaluate ourselves as we're going, we're happy to help with that as well. But the point is not for us to like build nonprofits.
Yeah, that might have been what they were asking, but I read it more as like, can you help us get our nonprofit back up and operational? It's fallen into disarray, which isn't like the main driving mission, but never say never. It never hurts to send an email. Mandy and Craig will look through the emails, and if it seems like there's an opportunity, maybe there'll be a meeting, maybe there's something to talk about. Like I said, I don't know anything. I just watch.
A good way to think about it too is there's a lot of nonprofits that do a lot of great work, and they've been able to receive funding to get to a very specific level, but then you get to a point where you're like, to get to the next level, we might need to hire people or expand to a new area, and sometimes that means applying for grants. So if you're a nonprofit that necessarily hasn't looked for grants before, that's a whole new process, and a lot of times that's the next step for nonprofits. So that's an expensive process and a confusing process, and what's great is that we have a team of researchers that can just jump in to at least help provide some of the numbers. So we're not necessarily writing the grant to try to accomplish the nonprofit receiving the grant, but what we are able to do is step in and help get those numbers so that the grant writers are able to tell a story, because all the nonprofits started what they wanted to do to make the world a little bit better, or to tackle a specific problem. And while they've been doing it, and as they gain success, they gain an audience, they grow their mission. But to take it to the next level, sometimes it is that getting the right data points to apply for grants, or to there's many ways people grow their organization. It could just be redoing the language on the webpage to show the impact, things like that, where it goes from a feel-good story to a feel-good story that has accomplished something and has impact that can be shown. And a lot of times it has to be through numbers or some sort of tangible thing that makes sense other than we did good. So we're excited to be able to help all these organizations try to find those numbers, or to help figure out, what the next steps are. And I got the tractor back.
Rebecca from YouTube asks, are you going to educate nonprofits you help on how to continue using Safe AI in their future operations? More than just organizations that Real Good works with, educating people in general about how to use AI safely and best practices around AI tools and interactions that people are going to have in their lives is a part, one of the main parts of the mission. The goal is to, I think I said this already, but like AI is out of the bag, and it's going to be an increasing thing that people encounter in life, whether or not they want to, and whether or not they have an understanding of it before it becomes, to talk to your doctor, you have to deal with an AI system, or to file a car insurance claim, or who knows what. And so one of the bigger overarching missions of Real Good is make sure that people understand what they're interacting with and how to safely deal with all of these new AI things that are coming out and have come out and are taking over a lot of spaces in the world that you don't have a choice. You're going to have to interact with at some point. But yeah, that also includes the nonprofits that we work with directly. We'll make sure that they understand how to use AI ethically and safely in what they're doing as well. Money is for the organization or whatever Bob wants to use it for. I know it's not a lot, but I want to help. Did you ask about donating, or did you donate? All right, Chief. Oh, sure. Chief gifted subs. Oh, well, thanks, Chief. Well, I should make a donation directly to Real Good. Thank you so much for gifting subs, though. Appreciate that. Royal from YouTube says, I'm mostly versed in clinical research data. I want to get more into that, but with things currently, can I do more? At this exact moment, Royal, there's no specific way for you to like volunteer or engage with Real Good in terms of like offering your expertise or helping with something directly. That sort of stuff. If you want to look out for that, if you want to participate in those sort of opportunities, I would say go sign up for the newsletter, realgoodai.org/newsletter, or follow twitch.tv/realgoodai, or follow the social media accounts, which will start to have content and regular updates about things in the next month or so. That's going to really start to pick up. But right now, things are just getting rolling, and it's awesome that you want to help. And I would say just follow the channels of communication and keep an eye out, because there will definitely be opportunities to participate in events, maybe for volunteering or for contributing to, I don't know what. They don't exist yet, so it's hard to say.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
I hear a sad baby.
Oh, well, if he went to sleep on time, then he had a pretty decent nap.
He didn't.
Oh, really?
He got laid down, but he took him a long time to sleep.
Sad. How do you delete fences? You have to recycle them, which is in the bottom right, it shows you, like I'm on controller, but the recycle button on Xbox controller is X. And then when you push X, it opens the recycle thing. And then when you actually like select something, it'll ask you if you're sure, and then it will recycle it back to being an empty tile. He's sad because he said, "Where mama?" And Ren said, "Working."
Oh.
I've seen there's been a bunch of follows over on the Real Good channel, so thank you all for that. That does help. We are getting closer and closer to our affiliate status, so it is awesome to see everyone follow, and hopefully we see you around. Some more follows, thank you. We're gonna do some good stuff, and we're excited to have you all jumping on to hear what we're up to. I have not been selling anything.
I just
Right.
went and sold a bunch.
Okay, cool.
We Gucci. He's out ones.
Yep.
What happened to the Cooking with Manny streams?
We had a baby,
Yeah,
mostly.
Mandy like had a job and now has this job, and it's just really hard to do that.
Maybe we'll have to do a real good cooking stream.
Does it have to be like AI generated recipes or something? How themed do we have to get?
Only unhinged ones.
Oh no.
And then put it in the microwave.
It technically almost started a fire listening to AI when it told me how to make stuff in the air fryer, so I don't know if this is a great idea, but it could be an idea.
Crockpot cold water is my favorite AI recipe.
Really?
What? Why would it do that? It don't make no sense at all.
Darn it.
The hype train has ended. We've reached level 2 with Nan. Thanks, chatbot. Appreciate that.
What is the animal garbage bin for?
I wouldn't stand too close to that.
Fair enough.
I don't actually know
What?
where is that?
Animal garbage bin?
It's I didn't see this last time, but if you go to the town, there's like these little frogs. When you stand next to it, it's called the animal garbage bin.
What?
Yeah, it's the animal garbage bin. I believe it's.
I don't like that very much.
I don't either. It's also creepy because it's a frog, and then the icon is a ladybug. So I don't know how many animals there are garbage
It says
bins of.
feature not unlocked yet. What is the feature?
I don't know.
I don't like that very much at all. I don't particularly like spicy food, chat. Sorry. I'm a disappointment.
Vesta says it's a new update. You can change some things in town.
For animal garbage purposes?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, well, I was like, there's no way I missed this weird little trash can last time we played, so I'm glad it's new, but I will... What does it do?
Oh. It's just a placeholder. You place the thing there.
Yeah, it's weird. It moves. It's like, it might be alive. It might actually be a living garbage can.
Yeah, are we torturing frogs and making them exist as trash cans in our universe or something?
Maybe the grouch is in there. Ooh,
Ooh.
black mulberries.
Oh, nice. Eric says,
new.
in 2016, a natural language processing model made a bunch of AI-generated recipe names, including Completely Meat Circle, Beef Soup
Oh,
with
no.
Swamp Beef and Cheese, The Mustard, and Whole Chicken Cookies.
The whole chicken cookies?
Whole Chicken Cookies. Okay, well,
God.
I love that, and now I want to make those. Whole chicken
chicken
cookies,
cookies.
not even
That sounds
just chicken cookies.
Disgusting. The bones is the part I'm concerned about.
I feel like the meat circle is similar to the chicken cookies, as if they are meat cookies when they are not made out of chicken, but then specifically it is a chicken cookie when it is
But like
chicken.
maybe a meat circle is like a big meatball. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't forget,
that
it's
could-
completely meat circle, so...
Oh yeah. It's not a complete meat circle either. It is completely meat circle.
I like it. I want to make those. I think those all exist. They all deserve to exist in the real world.
Well, you should keep track of those, and we can ask ChatGPT what they are and how to make them.
I don't want to eat the whole chicken cookies. I will sign up for the mustard. Because like mustard is a specific thing, but to add a "the" in front of it means it is the either the best mustard or a massive amount of mustard, I believe.
The definitive mustard.
Yes.
Also, other names on this generated list include Beezy Mist, Star with an asterisk next to it, so I'm assuming that's Star, Crim Grunk Garlic Cleese, and also Crockpot Cold Water.
Beezy Mist is a Mountain Dew flavor for sure.
I mean, is it already? Because it sounds like it.
It might be.
That would be, I mean, no one would understand the joke, which would make me really appreciate it, but means it's not going to happen. But that would be quite the in-joke for Mountain Dew to just be like, new flavor, Beezy Mist.
Crockpot cold water.
That sounds like a weird, you know, those like elaborate drinks that were kind of popular for a minute on TikTok, where it's like sparkling water and this and fruit juice and the flavors. It sounds like a thing that would be one of those.
I'm sure that's what it was thinking about when it thought that.
Holy shit, ChatGPT is telling me how to make whole chicken cookies.
Oh god.
Starts with shredded chicken.
Oh.
I don't think that's right.
Wait a second.
Maybe they mean biscuits.
Wait, it actually has a
because-
whole ass chicken. Okay.
Okay, like maybe the confusion is the language, because like biscuits are not cookies, right? Kind of.
I don't
right?
think biscuits have chicken in them still in any way.
But like you could,
yes.
I could imagine chicken biscuits. Like maybe.
Oh, you mean
that's
like
a thing.
American biscuits?
Yeah, like an
Mm.
American biscuit, and so that's why it said cookies, because in England they call cookies biscuits. So maybe I got confused.
Maybe.
You see the logic?
Yeah. No, not chicken in a biscuit. Don't. That's probably copyrighted. Not that he can do anything about it.
It reminds me of the Ninja Turtles cartoon that used to always have like the weirdest pizza. Like they would be like, it's a pickle and pickle and pineapple pizza, right? Like that's just their gimmick.
And
there
then
was this video-
millennials were like, let's make a pizza shop where we only make pizzas that are like that, unironically.
No, actually, I didn't think of that. I would go there. There was a video where these guys made the pizzas and then ate it, and I watched it. But if this was a real place, I would go there, unfortunately. Yeah, I would actually. It'd be awful. Oh yeah, because you'd get a shirt that says like, Cowabunga, I ate the spaghetti and tape pizza. I don't know what kind of pizza they'd have, but yeah, I would go there.
Eric, it doesn't surprise me that much, but it surprises me a little that you would be interested in making an epic mealtime meal. Because I just feel like everything I've ever seen them make, if I had to guess how you felt about it, I would guess that you would not enjoy it. But like, I get it. It does sound fun. I've always kind of wanted to try that, but I've never had 3 days of my life to waste on cooking a bunch of expensive meat and then dipping it in spicy shit.
Does it have to be spicy?
You got to get those jallies on there if you're making epic mealtime stuff.
Ick.
And also lots of like whiskey and stuff in it, because men. Mm-hmm. But actually, I was a pretty big epic mealtime fan for a while, so it does sound fun. I'm sorry, a lot of meat and cheese. That's
I mean,
not
we
something
might
I'd
have to
like.
make that to like feed James pretty soon. He already eats more than me.
I mean, I guess it's just a lot of Epic Mealtime stuff has like a whole bottle of bourbon dumped on it, or it's like covered in 1.5 pounds of jalapenos or whatever. Meat
But
and
it's because
cheese
it's
is
so
fine.
big. Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, that doesn't surprise me that you like that. That's fine. It's the rest of it.
Oh yeah, remember the thing we learned about the thumbs up?
Nope. Oh, you mean the thing I taught you about the thumbs up?
Yeah.
I
We
didn't
can
learn
turn
that.
our
I
thumbs
taught you.
ups in.
Craig,
You want to teach Craig
Craig,
about
you
the
should go
thumbs
follow
up-ing?
Mandy to your. Are you doing it,
No,
Mandy?
I'm not doing it.
Oh, well then why? Okay, Craig, go to town, and I want to
Okay.
show you something.
I am going to town. Just kidding. I'm hitting the wrong button. Now I'm going to town.
Hello.
Hello.
So come over here to. I think it's over here. Yeah.
Oh, past the mushroom salesman.
Yeah, past Mushroom Bro. This place, if you talk to this feller, he turns your green thumbs up into stuff. And if you change it to the one that's for pink medallions or whatever, 6 green thumbs up for pink medallions, that's incredibly valuable because those are hard to get. And so just like turn as many of your green thumbs ups as you can into the pink ribbons, and that's very, very valuable to the farm in general.
I've cashed in my thumbs up for pink ribbons. I hope it helps the farm accomplish its goals.
It helps.
I have no idea what it does, but it sounds
It helps very much.
collaborative.
I just double
Very
upgraded.
much.
Just double upgraded our garage so that we have gasolina.
Oh, cool. Now I can drive the tractor more.
Yeah. Now you can
Friends
tractor
will love
wrong
that.
as much as you want.
Yeah. Perfect. I have just been planting a lot of red peppers, so I hope everyone is really excited for red pepper season this year.
Oh no, is the house done? Oh no, we need
I don't know.
25 fishes to finish the house. Well, biscuits.
Well, it just seems seasons. Maybe.
Yeah, there should be some fishies ready. I'm gonna go do the fishes.
Craig.
What? Oh
I
no!
was already planting peanuts here.
I'm sorry. I just had I had fun planting those. Okay,
You're
I'm gonna
good.
go.
You're good.
That's
I'm
why I
not
go to the
actually
other
yelling.
side.
I'm just.
No, I
doing
messed
it.
it up because you had it. It's gonna look all nice. Imagine someone going to the farm like, oh, look at this. We have the nice. Oh, this is the peanut farm and red peppers.
I mean, you did warn us you were putting red peppers everywhere. That's
I
on me.
did.
That's true. What was I gonna do? Oh, the house. I knew I needed this for some reason. Hey, the house is done.
So, chat, unrelated question. What video games are you guys playing lately? Because I haven't played video games in like 2 to 3 years. Because of a little child. What's the cool thing to play these days?
Eric's asking about when I get to do tricks on the tractor. I wish.
Team Fortress? That's not still a thing.
Team Fortress is always a thing. I haven't played it in a long time, but I'm sure I know right now there is a significant amount of people playing Team Fortress.
All right, guys, we're gonna have a bedroom and an art studio in the house. It's gonna be beautiful.
Can you make some ratatouille?
I'm gonna try. I'm making a painting right now, and then I'm gonna go make some ratatouilles. Rat
So we've got
and patootie.
Helldivers, Marvel Rivals, Rainbow Six Siege,
Oh yeah, Craig was talking about the Rivals game.
I played Rivals for a little bit. But then somehow now I think I want to go play Overwatch, which I don't know how that happened, but
All right, we got double rat patooties cooking.
Oops.
they announced a new Tony Hawk. They basically have figured me out. They're like, all right, he's gonna play the same 3 games, and then we got to release a Tony Hawk. So somehow they've put Ninja Turtles in Call of Duty to basically make an announcement about Tony Hawk. So they're like, all right, here you go.
Do they
So
know you personally? Or...
It felt like it because you sign in and like there's a whole Tony Hawk level. There's a whole skateboarding level that it has like Ninja Turtles all over it and then Tony Hawk imagery all over it. And I'm like, this is the best thing that's ever happened. Because they basically keep putting Ninja Turtles and everything. So.
My God, this is the biggest bedroom in the history of bedrooms over here.
How many red peppers a month does it cost?
Too many. You can't afford it.
Well, I'm gonna try.
Oh, it was upper cabinets. All right. I mean, I knew that.
Just to get ahead of the situation, we need Nuts to play the piano.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but...
Why am I
Don't
hitting
get
these
rid of our-
buttons?
all of
What
our
is happening
nuts.
in my life? I would never get rid of all of our nuts.
Yeah, you've never done that recently.
Okay, well, calm down. Oh, you can do the millennial gray variant of the countertops. I love that for us.
Does seem on brand.
What a fashionable idea.
All right, we've got a kitchen with, for some reason, 2 dinner tables in it. Don't ask me why.
Why?
What did I just say?
I don't know.
In case you were wondering, you can't drive the tractor into the house.
Oh man, that's the
Wait,
only
I
thing
can't
I wanted.
Yo, what's up?
Not much. I like how slow you walk in the house.
You can't run inside.
Hey, kid. I'm running.
It's slow though.
I mean, you can
More
still
of a
run around,
jog.
though. And
Yeah, but outside you go so fast.
And that's how you destroy things, chat. All right.
Hello.
Hello. I'm making a fancy dining area.
Thank you. I will sit here. Oh.
Now we have a beautiful dining table in our kitchen where we can sit and enjoy the many meals I will make for us.
Where do we put our baby?
Away? Is that the wrong answer?
It's not ideal.
Hang on, I'm making double ratatouille. The baby yearns for the mines. All right, so does that mean this is our bedroom then, Mandy? Because we couldn't get a crib in here, maybe? Or maybe not? Wait, can I just put a door wherever I so choose? What is the door? Oh, the room already has this door. Okay. I got too excited. Oh, here. You've always wanted one of these, Mandy. This is for you.
Uh-oh.
And it totally makes sense for me to put it here. Don't think about it. And don't worry.
Get in.
There'll be a place for me too.
Oh, I don't want to look at you doing the potty. Come get in the hot tub with me.
Can I? Oh, hey, look at that. Why do we sit in it like it's a rowboat? I'd like to be more in the water, please.
Not allowed.
I feel like only my calves and butt cheeks are getting hot tubbed at this moment.
I could use this weapon of a hairbrush between us.
It's not a hairbrush. It's for bathing.
Okay.
It's a scrubbity-doo.
Oh, turn the sink on.
Oh, I gotta drop a deuce. Hang on. Oh my God,
no.
lid down. Oh God. Pants up, lid down. The worst kind of
God.
toilet.
Why? Why?
It's okay. I have a solution. You know how we don't have a lot of guest seating in this house?
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Oh no. Bob, stop!
It's for the guests. What do you mean? See, and then you put this over here, and then you could have 2 or 3 more guest seats over here. We got a whole sitting area now.
Help.
Craig, join us. Craig, please
Perfect.
come have a seat.
Help.
We need to have
Alright.
an important business meeting.
He chose a not toilet seat.
This is the Real Good AI headquarters now. If I'm honest, I thought there'd be more toilets.
Oh no.
I do. I mean, I know it's not that kind of game. I a little bit wish you put the toilet seat up when you sat on it. It's very disturbing that just...
Wait, you don't? Yeah,
you
you
just
don't.
sit right on top of it, and that's not good.
Well, what? Are you supposed to put your naked bottom? Like, are they supposed to have butts? Like, what? How far does this go in realism? Why
Here.
can't it just be sitting on it?
Here, just because Mandy was complaining, here's a less controversial seating arrangement. Craig, come have a seat. Let's talk.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello. We're just talking. We're just talking.
Hello.
Ahem. Do you guys want your own tub, or
No.
can we? Is there a 4-person? Is there a jacuzzi? Can we unlock a jacuzzi?
That would be really fun, but I doubt it would go inside. But
Wait, you couldn't put windows up? Here, this way all the toilets have good lighting.
it does. It makes the light on the floor
There you go.
in front of it.
It's like you're pooping under the watchful eye of
Is
God
it bad
themselves.
if this reminds me of our California house now?
Because all the toilets? I know.
No.
Yeah, people in California have a lot of toilets.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Here, I'm
California.
gonna romantic up our private retreat in here.
I'm gonna go do the food that we need
Yeah,
for
whatever.
this thing we have been advanced the whole time we've been.
I advanced it once. I did it.
No, I don't mean that. I mean that we've been stuck on the same quest this whole time. We need to plant lentils too. Is there somewhere to plant lentils? I'm playing the game like we're supposed to.
Oh,
I can
I'm
try.
sorry. Am I playing the game wrong?
No. You can keep
I thought we were
toileting
here
it
to
up.
have fun.
We are.
How
I'm just looking
inappropriate
for
would a kitchen toilet be?
Like 10 out of 10 inappropriate.
I know we've been playing for a while. I finally figured out the automatic planting instead of just doing every 4 squares. So I think I figured out why part of the reason that Rin doesn't like me much and using the tractor. 'Cause I hit the button and I was just like smoothly doing tractor stuff. I was smoothly doing tractor stuff while planting, and I didn't realize that was the thing. I just kept bouncing around the whole time before.
Why did they make this so physically impossible? I hate it. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, it's a good thing you have a toilet emoji for this period, Bob. You knew
It comes
was
up a
gonna be
lot in
important.
my life in general.
That makes sense.
You'd be surprised.
I'm not surprised. I live with you.
You'd be surprised.
Chat, I'm not surprised.
All right. Totally normal kitchen. Totally normal living room.
God.
What totally normal thing can I do in the art studio? That's the real question.
Can you paint me? Like one of your French girls, which was implied.
Probably. Why are there variants of the books if they don't actually change anything about the books? Anyway.
I'm planting lentil. We got this. I don't know what this does, but I've been told it does the task.
There's an ironing
okay,
board
we
and a
have
ceiling
probably
fan.
enough lentil now.
Well,
It says we have 168 planted and we only needed 60 for the quest.
That's enough slices. I just want to put windows everywhere. I don't even. Oh, it's a pattern. This one's for James.
I bet James likes your butterfly.
All right, I'm painting a tulip. The tulip is almost painted. I don't have a butterfly.
Aw.
I didn't realize that doing that made it so that you also didn't get light when it was nighttime, but
Oh, the butterfly is the light.
yeah, I just wander around in darkness now. I'm maidenless, basically.
That makes sense. If I were the chickens, where would I be? Chickens.
Across the road or something.
Okay, wrong chickens, I guess. I need New Hampshire chickens. Okay, they're here. They're just not ready. Come on. Chat, did you all read Bob's license plate, though? I'm sure you did.
Look, chat. Look what it says. Oh. Well, you know.
Yeah, I do.
I have a complaint.
Yes?
I don't know why I'm sharing it here. I shall go to the forums of the video game that we were playing, but you can make the signs for the fruit, but you can't make like a chicken sign or and
Oh, really?
I would really like to do that. I've only now I'm just you may casually find some hidden potato signs within your farm, but none of them will be hidden chicken signs, unfortunately.
Dang.
That's a fair complaint. That's pretty disappointing.
Well, because, like, what if you walked up to them and you're like, what are those? And you wouldn't know if they were chickens or pigs or cows.
Or you could make like a zoo.
Yeah. That's a great idea. And now none of these signs have any actual animals on them. It's unfortunate.
Oh, thank God. Now we need wheat. Wheat, wheat, wheat. Is it in season? Oh, Craig, your peppers are gonna pay off here.
Good.
Hey.
Okay, so you max out at 29 thumbs up. So that's a resource that you have to
Right.
keep an eye on. Okay.
Yeah, when you max out, if you could go turn those into ribbons, that'd be dope. What's up, Audrey Flutter? My day's going pretty good. Playing video games. Spreading slight misinformation about my wife's nonprofit organization. You know, fun stuff.
You're fine.
I said slight. Cheez-Its or Takis and Domino's or Domino's. Never Domino's, never Takis. Cheez-Its, and if I'm being super honest, Jets. But if I'm being less honest, Donato's. Which is ironic because we never eat Donato's, but that's one of my favorite pizzas of all times. But I understand that Donato's is misunderstood, and so I don't expect it.
I don't think I've ever had it.
It's very good. But it's thin crust, and it's square cut, and everyone always has lots of stuff to say about it.
I don't like thin crust.
Yeah,
No, 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 no.
Blam, 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 blam.
No, 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 no.
I feel like Donato's is designed specifically so you can eat too much pizza because they're so like the slices are so thin. You're like, well, just eat like 17 of these, whatever.
And it's
No big deal.
delicious.
Yeah. You're like, I'll take some. I'll get some of this and I'll take it home. Then you get down to like 2 slices and you're like, well, there's no point in taking it home. You gotta play it where it lies, and then you finish the pizza right then and there.
Mio's? Is that a pizza place? Mio's?
Isn't that water?
You should get pizza.
Mio is like water droplets you put into things.
Yep.
If I'm pulling for niche things and trying to look cool, Adriatico's is my pizza. But
Oh,
that's a University of Cincinnati campus only type
Thought
of
you were
deal.
gonna say Dewey's.
Nah, Dewey's is cool, but Adriatico's is even more niche than Dewey's.
Nice. We leveled up our fried egg. Let's go. I had the awful idea at this exact moment that I want a real air horn in the house that I can actually blast when we level up the eggs. That's gonna get vetoed.
We'll get you a piano.
Yeah, playing a little piano song sounds a little bit better than a full air horn to celebrate the accomplishment. Oh, messing up Bob's.
Nah, you're good.
What are you playing, Tim Bob? No, I'm just watering.
I'm playing
No, I'm
purple
not.
potatoes.
Cool.
Mio is a crucial ingredient in AJ's Hyper Sprite recipe. I know what you mean, but I still never want to drink anything called Hyper Sprite.
What is Hyper Sprite?
It's like one of those fancy drinks I was talking about, right? Like it's Sprite and you put some Mio in it and you put some sparkling whatever or something. It's like a recipe.
It's making me want sparkling water real bad. We got some
Sprite, but with
downstairs.
heroin. I mean, Hyper Sprite would be accurate. Eric is exasperated that you don't know what Hypersprite is, or possibly at my description of it.
Or possibly anything.
I'm not completely wrong. Okay, he wasn't exasperated. He was just exasperated that his friend is like the way he is. I see. A fuel depot with an eggplant
Do you
sign.
So question, do you make your Hyper Sprite with like standard Sprite, or do you use any of the Sprite variants like the cranberry Sprite or any of the summer flavors? Is there a specific... I've never had Hyper Sprite, so...
Does it in fact require Sprite? Or is that just...
That's a very good question,
Inspiration.
actually.
Basically, it's every flavor drop concentrate he could find with a splash of Sierra Mist.
That sounds like a suicide.
That's like what a
It's-
7-year-old does when their parent lets them get their own drink at the fountain
Yeah,
soda.
exactly,
Soda
exactly. Is that not what those are called anymore? Is there a Zoomer name for it?
Hyper Sprite, apparently.
Come here, my chickies.
There's a lot of Hyper Sprite recipes going on here.
Someone should ask ChatGPT. No,
Oh,
that
no.
was really. I was kidding. I was kidding. So we need much wheat and lentils, and then we're good to go here. Hey, chickens, thank you.
Just your friendly neighborhood Bob over here, frying up some eggs. Anybody need eggs? I'd like to think AJ's bit could not be paralleled by chatbot nonsense.
I don't know. We'd have to have a nonsense off.
It's a Brian Regan joke. As you can plainly see, I am a nonsense judge.
Are you gonna cook them, or are you just gonna stand with them?
I was doing something.
There you go.
Thanks. I was doing that, but I appreciate
You're
you
welcome.
jumping in and getting in my way.
Don't worry, chat. I got you.
I guess
Peanuts.
I'm just gonna sit back down at the table. How long do lentils
Sounds-
take?
Long time. Hour 20 left.
Damn.
Oh, shoot.
Hmm?
What? The things aren't just aesthetic?
What things?
So come look at the potato sign here.
Oh, where are you?
Yeah, you have to like plant potatoes around
Yeah.
the sign.
Yeah, I don't really understand how it works, but if you stand by it, you can see like an area it's supposed to be servicing.
I can change that when you go on the sign. Like when you go up to the sign, it might be.
Oh, it
you
makes
can,
it
like,
so
tell
you
it
can
how
only
far.
plant that there? It's so you could like organize your farm.
Shoot.
Well, that's kind of fun.
So that there are rules.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, so much potato land.
I really
We
like
don't-
that. That's a good like quality of life.
That's interesting. I mean, I'm not gonna do it right now, but
Not interesting enough that I care.
I just was
but
interested to learn.
I
That's
like
probably-
to learn. I'm a learner
learner.
of things.
It's probably really useful for the online server, like the people that leave their game online
Yeah, so
forever.
you can like, yeah.
like only plant peanuts right here.
So that you don't come in and it's just like eggplants.
Yeah, like what
everywhere.
I did. I guess I did random stuff, but yeah, I assume everyone will plant just. Yeah.
Neat. I'm planting large zucchinis.
Large zucchinis?
Large.
What's a large zucchini?
It's yellow.
Oh, so you mean a squash?
Shh. And yes. How do I sign? I want to make a sign.
Oh,
Their
well.
sign. Wait, what? I did the wrong kind of sign. What kind of sign is that? And why did I make this kind of sign? Am I too
don't know.
stupid?
What's wrong with your sign?
Oh, there's a maximum number of those. Oh no, there's not a maximum number. They just cost ribbons. Well, heck. My
Oh,
sign,
gosh.
that's a specific kind of sign that does that.
Oh yeah, I cashed in all those ribbons that you told me were really
oh
important.
my gosh, you
I
guys!
spent it.
I didn't do it. What do you mean, you guys?
You just did one, did you not?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have 14 thumbs up though, so
I
I'm gonna
have
make
no
it
thumbs up.
So you guys don't get to spend ribbons ever.
It's my farm. And I forgot about
It's
my
our
eggs. Hang on.
farm.
Do you think my
We're
eggs?
married. It's half mine.
Eh. Technicalities.
And it's also called Share the Love.
Yeah, whatever.
It's mine.
It's really more of a suggestion.
How come you're always in the house when I come in the house?
Because I just mentioned the eggs. I was doing that.
Hello?
Come in here. I say what I'm going to do, and then I go to do what I say I'm going to do. And somehow what I was going
You
to
didn't
do is
say
already
anything about
did.
the painting. You didn't.
Uh-huh. Flip, flip, flip. Flip, flip.
Boop, beep, boop, boop, beep. You could probably buy a piano
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
wanted.
yeah. Let me guess, you're already buying a piano.
No.
Uh-huh.
As long as we have nuts, you'll be fine.
I'll go cash in my thumbs up, and I won't spend them this time.
I mean, we're not in a hurry to expand. Those are mostly good for expanding.
Okay, good. Someone made like a wall of bushes over there too, and I don't think it costs any thumbs up, but it was me.
Someone.
Yeah, the chickens have like a fence, a shrubbery fence now.
Oh, that's fine. Those cost diamonds. Diamonds are easy now. Can we get any new animals yet? We could buy cows. James, do you want us to buy cows? I'm gonna find a place to put cows.
Someone asked for our opinion on raisins.
Ick. That's my opinion. Does not represent real good opinion. just my opinion.
I feel like one time when I was a kid, I ate too many raisins, and then I never ate raisins again on purpose. But if they're like in a salad, then it's fine. But man, I remember being a kid, you would like eat the whole box of those little like California raisins. Not anymore.
Raisins are such a weird thing. I mean, Mandy doesn't like them, but to me, they're not bad, but also I wouldn't really say they're particularly good. They like exist in a weird middle ground where I don't hate them, but also I would never pick raisins over almost anything, which just makes me feel bad for raisins.
Raisins don't need your pity.
Why not? They suck. Or don't. It depends how I
Some
feel
people
about it.
like them, I guess.
Weird.
Every once in a while, though, you'll get like an oatmeal raisin cookie that's so good, you're like, I should get oatmeal raisin cookies more often. And then you get
You
another
never
oatmeal
should, though.
raisin
That's
cookie,
always
and
a
you're like,
mistake.
that was a bad decision. But
Yeah.
You always
you always
want
get
chocolate
tricked.
chip. Yeah.
You always get tricked by that one that was too good.
I don't know where to put cows.
Outside.
We seem to be full.
Is there a sign that we could put up?
There's a sign right here. Maybe I'll put cows here.
Should be able to make a cow sign.
So again, chat, we're here talking about real good AI.
Oh, right.
We're glad to hang out and have fun, but feel free to ask questions or anything.
What about dates? Don't care for dates. Dates are not good.
They're the same as raisins to me.
They're different. You know, it's really messed up is dried figs. Who likes those? Nobody.
I like
That's
fig
who.
jam.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with regular type figs. Dried
Fig
figs, though?
preserves is
Yikes.
nice. I don't know who hurt you with dried figs.
Remember when my parents sent us a giant gift basket full of dried figs and apricots, and they were all really tough to eat, and I tried because it was a gift, but I couldn't.
Wow, why don't you tell the whole world about that?
I was disappointed and I felt bad, but that was also a long time ago, so. Also, I sincerely did try really hard, and I ate a bunch of them, but I couldn't change my mind. Not like they send us a bunch all the time. Hey, look, Ryan resubbed. Hey, Ryan. How you doing, bud? Oh, just making extra farm plots like I meant to.
Sounded like someone who meant to do what they were doing.
Sure. definitely.
You know what, chat? I was really disappointed because when I woke up this morning, I thought it was Friday, and then it wasn't, and I was like, no. You ever do that?
Arnar. I am not any sicker than I was yesterday, Ryan, but still kind of sick. You know, the best kind. If it was Friday, I'd be protesting at the Capitol. Ooh.
What's going on, Eric?
Sounds like a protest at the Capitol.
Is it Women's Day or something? Because that's coming up, right?
March for Science happening nationwide. Oh, that's a good thing.
There you go.
Generally, I like science. It's pretty neat. Also,
Generally?
specifically, I like science, but generally,
Yeah.
I like science.
I've wanted so many things.
Yeah, Chief, you probably should not do that anymore. Falling from 15 feet flat onto your back. Can't recommend it. Haven't done it? Just definitely wouldn't recommend it.
These chickens have the most elaborate fence I've ever seen in my life. It's beautiful.
It didn't cost any thumbs ups, right, Craig?
I hope not. There's no guarantee because I didn't really read any of the menus. We just kind of went for it. But I realized that watering stuff is what gives thumbs up, and that's the only thing I do. So for 2.5 hours, I basically get thumbs up. So I will fix and buy more pink ribbons. I'm really kind of the currency conversion here is a little off. I don't really get it, but we will do our best here. I got 20 thumbs up though, so I'm about to get, what is it? Each, what, I don't even remember it. 6 thumbs up, the 6 ribbons for each, I don't know the math, but I'm gonna get us signs.
It is indeed 6 ribbons per thumbs up.
Nice.
No, I don't usually stream more than just Wednesdays. This is like an extra bonus one, chat. It's special.
You stream Thursdays now.
Not on any set schedule, but
Not on any major promises, but
generally
Sometimes.
that's a good bet.
either he is or is not on Thursday.
Chief, it's actually Es geht mir gut, not mir geht's gut. I know it doesn't make sense if you think about it in English, but it's not English, so. Also, thanks, Bot, for putting the Discord. Stream Elements, Bot. You're so fast.
Did it listen to them and respond?
Yeah, so I have all of my commands have secondary trigger words where if someone says the word Discord, but it's not a command, but it's in a sentence, it triggers the Discord command. Or if somebody comes in and says, what game is Bob playing, but doesn't do the command, it still sees that they said game and just plays the playing command so that it's more casual. But when
What
people...
if they say, this is the worst game I've ever seen?
Then the
But
bot
it's
will be like,
what
Bob
game
is
you're
playing Farm Together too.
I love it.
Mir geht's gut ist okay too. Listen. I'm not German, and I haven't studied German in almost a decade, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's not doing it.
Yeah, it has to have no attached punctuation. It game with a comma like that does destroy it. Ooh, interesting. I wonder if you can only trigger one at a time. Abertax.
Okay, we should check on our lentils and wheat.
This is a family grain. We can't grow weed.
I made that joke the other day and no one thought it was funny, so then you repurposed my joke.
I didn't hear you make that joke, so that counts as me coming up with it.
Dang.
Also, I'm a man. All right, chat, you're just going to watch me sleep for a while, okay?
Why are you sleeping?
Because I'm tired, because I'm sick.
I'm tired too.
I had to wake up balls early this morning so I could take the dog to her important doctor's appointment.
Yeah. Poor puppy. How do these lentils still have 35 minutes on them? Come on, lentils.
I feel like there needs to be something more to do at the when you're in the town, because you basically just I spin in circles waiting for the guy to let me sell more pears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, don't sell the pears.
Oh, just kidding. Lemons.
Don't
Yeah.
sell. Okay, well, lemons are
Well,
less important.
All right.
Lemons are
I'm
less
no longer
important.
selling
It's
anything.
okay.
I'm going home.
Craig, listen.
The,
You sell
the
whatever
pears
you
just
want,
level
man.
a lot of stuff up. It's fine. I mean, you can sell whatever your heart contents, and we'll figure it out.
Fair enough.
Really
I feel
want
bad 'cause I'm always like, all right, I'm gonna go get the lodge zucchinis, and then as soon as I say it, it's like, okay, everyone, we need one more lodge zucchini or the world dies. And I'm like, oh crap! I hope they don't know.
Oh
and
my
then I
God.
feel like it pops up and says, Craig sold the zucchini.
the next farm level. We unlock the jam. Also, I haven't seen this, but security booth is an interesting thing. You can set permission levels in specific areas. So you could like have your server be open, but then create areas where it's like, in this area, nobody harvests but me. Just kind of cool.
Mia had her farm up, and there was just some random person in it for like 5 hours just fixing everything. It was awesome.
Damn.
And then the second she was like, "Look at this person, they're here." They like disconnected almost immediately. they had been in there for like 6 hours, and then
The farm
The
gnome
second-
got scared away.
yeah.
Oh, also, we have a whole crap load of apples. Please don't sell those.
I will only pick things up, and I will not sell. Do we have a shared inventory, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, the cows are all dead.
They're just sleeping.
Dead cows.
Don't scare people. Our cows are fine.
Cows got murdered. Why can't I plant stuff? Oh, because of the rules that I created. I did this to me.
That sounds right.
Stick Fig, thank you for the raid. What's up, Raiders?
Welcome. Are you tipping my cows?
I'm not touching your cows. I'm harvesting stuff. Chat's lying.
I believe chat.
Why would you believe chat? Bunch of
They're the only ones
sociopaths.
who tell us the truth about you and your cow tipping ways.
I did not touch your cows. I just said that they were dead.
Uh-oh. Vegetables are full.
Summer is coming.
I'm gonna go try and sell vegetables.
Oh my god, black mulberries are expensive.
We got lots of funds. I'm sorry, is it thundering?
Is it?
I heard thunder just now in the game, but it's winter.
It's thunder snowing.
I've never seen that before in my life.
James loves the cows. All right, well, maybe I'll go show him the cows some more.
They're James cows.
They were for him. Where'd you go, cows? There's the cows.
They're like weirdly in the middle because I couldn't find a good place.
They have their own little lights and whatnot. Look, cows. He's sleeping. We're level 26.
It's jam and cheese time.
Jam Factory.
Jim.
I do want to put this like by the house so that it's not a pain in the ass to figure out where the heck it went. Also, we have enough ribbons for a Jam Factory. It's a miracle.
I
Somebody
just traded mine in.
turned a
Just
bunch
now.
of thumbs ups into ribbonses. Booyah. We need 20 pairs. Oh, we don't have any pairs.
Uh-oh. Well, it's about to be another...
Craig.
It's
Yep.
about to be another season.
I take full responsibility for that. I sold the pears.
It was me. Make a cake? Okay. So we need apple trees, potatoes, and golden beets. Well, one of those is going to be really annoying to get. The apples are
Well-
full. Hurry, jam.
I love watching the all this stuff like load in, how it like just grows when it loads in. It like just like comes
Yeah.
out from the ground.
Well, I love the way that you can tell the trees are about to be another season because the fruit starts to get bigger on it somehow.
The fruit do be scaling up. Oh, my new grove orchard situation. Come here, my lovelies. Oh, there's stuff in the house to do. Oh, right, I was cooking food.
No.
Oh, wait, somebody else cooked food.
I did that already. This is new food. It's a cake and it's.
I flipped your egg
eggs,
or
I think.
something. All right, well, then there's nothing for me to do in my house, is there?
Why is it your house?
Because I paid for it.
It's our house. I'm glad you can't overwater things.
Me too.
Oh, big news. The wheat's only got 2 minutes left on it.
What's up, Drunken Cowboy? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Do I like Red Bull? If so, which flavors? The only Red Bull I care to drink is the regular Red Bull sugar-free. I don't really care for most of their flavors. They're kind of gross mostly. But to be fair, so is the Red Bull sugar-free. I'm just used to it. Sitting in line waiting for offspring to get out of school. Someday I will get to experience that joy. Unless James is too smart for school, then we'll have to just see what happens.
I was incorrect. You can put a sign of cows.
Oh.
But it was a different sign, or it has to be next to cows. I think that the game knows this is either for vegetables or animals, and then eventually, when you put down the animals, it knows it's allowed to be an animal sign. Also, someone messed up the cow pen.
Oh no.
I didn't try to, but I somehow locked one of them in there. And I would like to fix this.
That's the special one. He doesn't get to play with all his friends.
Ugh.
Okay, good. Best have fixed it. I was afraid that I was gonna like just delete the cow. I didn't know what.
Bees gets to have friends. That's so good.
Someone asked if there are goats. I think there are goats if you level up the farm.
Yeah, I don't think we have them unlocked yet. But I do believe there are goats at some point.
Yeah, we just aren't there yet. We'll get there.
The Farm Together 2 end game is vast. We are still working on it to get all of the good things unlocked. They have so much more in this game though than the first one. Like, could you even build houses in the first one?
Yeah, you could.
Like for cooking and stuff though?
Yeah, those mechanics were in the first one.
That's cool. I probably didn't know because I just kept driving the tractor around.
I will say they made this one progress, I think, faster than the first one. So the first one was like, you got the house and all the stuff that came with that and like cheese production and stuff after a lot of hours in game. But in this one, they let you get to that stuff a little bit more quickly so you can start doing the fun stuff. Are there horses? We can't have horses, but there are horses in game. Same deal. They're just not unlocked yet from our little baby farm.
Okay, next season we gotta plant some golden beets. Ooh, we need some more fishies. Bob, you want to make some more fish waterfalls?
We need fishes? What do we need fishes for?
Ebony clownfish. It's for fed up.
Mm.
Do you have that one?
I do. Where are the fishes? Fishes are... okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yep. Interesting. That's not the way. That's not the way at all. There we go. All right, fish. What do we think, fish? Ebony, oof. Ebony clownfishes are expensive.
Are they? You might have to move that thing. Can we move the barn?
Yeah.
Forward one.
Ta-da!
Yay, more fishes.
And there's a sitting log. Hello.
No. When we terraform, can we just make this like layers and layers of fish waterfalls?
Yeah, no, not even any fish, just waterfalls. Oh, really? You're just gonna get your phone out? Okay, I thought we were having a nice conversation.
What?
Your character got their phone out on my screen when we were sitting here.
Oh.
It's just like an idle animation.
Huh. Man, I cannot stop coughing.
I can't stop being tired. If you save up 20 ribbons, you can get a building that allows you to flatten the land. Yep. Bess, I don't know how long ago that was, but yeah, if you want to plant stuff, go ahead. Trees and whatnots. We probably need some of that.
Okay, so should we plan some long-term stuff? I'm feeling like we're getting close to the end here.
Perhaps. Yeah, well, we have a lot of money to use up here.
Invest in eggplants.
Eggplants
Is it
away.
we should be doing? Okay, cool. Oh, 12 hours. Cool.
Man, we're going to be able to afford so many eggplants. Good lord.
We're gonna supply all the emojis. With eggplants. Got it.
Got it.
Good.
Mandy is still sick, Nightfall Musings, but not as sick.
Forever sick.
I can't tell. Do you feel like the Oh, save enough for the golden beets. Uh-oh.
We still have time. It's not the season yet.
Okay.
If anyone's trying to do the house thing, we can't do it because we need more monies.
What house thing?
There's a need to do house thing.
There's some stuff that's harvestable west of the house.
My god, directions. I don't know where west of the house is.
It's the W on the compass.
Oh, by where Bess is. Got enough flowers, we got enough clownfish. Wow, you do really get thumbs up way faster than I thought. I had never done that before. I
Yeah,
probably wasted a lot of thumbs up.
potentially.
Peppers are almost ready.
I worked on your cake. It's getting cakey.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we had enough money then.
Yep.
Good. Oh, the cows have a cute area now.
What season are golden beets? Is it actually this next season?
Summer,
Oh, they're
yes.
summer. Oh, crap.
What? That's the next season.
Is it? Is it not fall? Oh no.
What comes after spring?
I didn't know what clover meant. Did clover mean spring?
Yes. It's kind of a charity stream, chat. It's a charity running streams. So you can ask us questions about our organization, about AI, and we can tell you about stuff, and we can all have fun playing video games. And later we hope to have guests on who will talk about science and stuff, or nonprofits to talk about non-profity stuff. But all the revenue that we'll get once we're affiliated will go towards our mission activities. So it's a win-win. You get to hang out. feel like the lentils are coming so soon. This game really sucks you in because you're like, oh, the next thing will just be done in a few minutes, and then it's like, oh, but this next thing I need will just be done in a few minutes. And then you never stop playing.
It is how they get you.
Yeah. Plant those beaties.
Yeah, Nina, the Real Good AI channel is the organization's channel, but Mandy is the director of it, so it's affiliated with her, and Craig is the director of outreach. They're in charge. I have a title, but I'm not in charge of anything.
Okay. Let's see where we're at.
All right, I got a field of beets planted, so the quest will be good.
Dope. Yeah, see, like 3 minutes. We gotta wait for the lentils to finish. 3 minutes. What can we do for 3 minutes?
Drunken Cowboy, that doesn't sound like a very good thing that happened. Nightfall, Real Good AI is a ethical AI nonprofit, goal of which is to illuminate the black box that is AI currently. I don't know why I just got hit with a big wave of big tired over here. It's a nonprofit that is going to use AI to help other nonprofits do what they do, that is going to advocate and educate about ethical and safe use of AI, and also do scientific research into methods to help and make AI more safe and ethical in the world. Basically, it's not OpenAI. They're not making ChatGPT. They're trying to make sure that all those companies that are doing that realistically, there's not a lot of influence that they have over those specific companies, but trying to change and influence the world of AI so that everything is, better. Good. Real good, you could say.
With public opinion.
By talking to the public and educating and outreaching and all kinds of stuff.
Anywhere reaching.
Sounds concerning when you say it like that. I don't
I know, that was the point.
I don't know about that.
Lentils!
We unlocked an ironing board. Hooray!
Oh, that sounds so fun. We can do chores. We need daisies too. Craig hasn't talked in a long time. Is he okay?
I am picking
Okay.
eggs. Sorry.
Okay.
I also was going through the menus and I figured out how to put other stuff down. So
Cool.
I am here. I was in the first farm together. It used to be like you could put the flags down,
Yeah.
and I finally figured out where those were again.
Good.
How do you? Never mind. How do you like So I like. I don't know. I like plowed the ground, but how do I make it non-plowed ground, or can I not do that?
Recycle it.
You recycle the plowed ground to get regular ground. Okay.
Correct.
That equal parts makes sense and makes no sense at the exact same time, so that makes total sense. That makes total sense. Okay, cool. There is a farm together 1 and a farm together 2 flag. Just
Oh.
Nice, nice.
when farm together 3 comes out, we're set.
Stream Elements chatbot is right. You should go follow and watch twitch.tv/realgoodai. That's the channel that Craig is streaming on. And
Over
also
here.
with whom our chat is currently shared. Okay, is there anything else we need to actually do? We've got all the questy stuff planted. I guess you said we need a whole buttload of daisies. I can plant grapes.
I'm over here planting the wrong kind of daisies.
Oh, never mind. I cannot
Okay.
plant grapes. We're out of money.
Now we have no. The grapes are tons of money.
Yeah, well, we had $40,000 when I said we could plant grapes. Now we have $0,000.
That went fast. I planted one of the daisies we need.
We just play for 4 more minutes. The jam factory will be. No, I'm.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I
the
think
carrot
we gotta
cake
be
is
done.
done.
Or else we will just play forever and it'll always be one more thing
That's how they get
to
you.
do. Yes.
Should I trade my thumbs up in for money or still just pink ribbons?
Just
Probably
pink ribbons.
Pink ribbons.
Okay, cool.
That's a good thing to do at the end here. Well, thank you, chat, for hanging out with us. We had fun talking to you. We hope you enjoyed this chill stream. And we'll see you again soon.
Just gonna take a bath here for a minute. Yep.